So today I'm going to be planting potatoes. Now, I took all the potatoes that I'm using are potatoes that I got from the grocery store. That's how I made my seed potatoes. I just wanted to try this year and see what I could do. This is strictly like a experiment. I wanted to see if I could get a good number of yield from just using store-bought potatoes that I cut in half. Now I'm going to be placing these in grow bags. I didn't cut this one, so I'm going to have to set this one out. Now what I did is I cut the side of the potato that did not have many eyes on it. And I set it, like I just cut it and I set it out to dry. Now these have already dried. I had them sitting out here and they got a little bit wet, but they have dried out now. And so I don't want to waste any time. And so I'm going to go ahead and put these in the ground. Well, excuse me, put them in the bags. I'm going to be using grow bags to grow my regular potatoes. Now I will be using, for my sweet potatoes, which I'm not really talking about today, I will be using the garden beds for that. But here is one sweet potato. Like, look at this, y'all. And so I really wanted to try it out and see. So I have how many? Let me move this over here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm only going to be putting, I'm going to put three in one bag and 4 in another grow bag. Now I also had a bunch of these that my sister gave me, and I'm gonna be putting them in the bins. I had some whole ones that were an entire one, and I wanted to experiment to see what that would be like, and so I planted those separately. So without further ado, let's go plant some potatoes. Now I have this very large grow bag that I'm going to be growing these potatoes in, and so I think I'll be able to get away with putting them all in here. I didn't realize that I still had this one available to use, so I'm going to be putting all my potatoes in here. Now what I have in here is some nice and loose soil. I had already filled this one up, so I'm just going to move a lot of the soil that's in here in this other grow bag so I can put my seed potatoes in. Because what actually happens as your potatoes start to grow, you'll have to do something called earthing up, and that's just filling the area around your potatoes to encourage root growth. Because wherever you have roots, more potatoes will grow. So I'm going to be moving this soil. Let me get this bucket. I'm going to be moving this soil to give myself some room. This soil is nice and loose. So it's going to be really good to put my potatoes in. Hey. Can you take it out my bucket?
Thanks.
Thank you. It's okay.
Oh, man, my soccer ball.
We can play with the soccer ball in just a minute.
My soccer ball.
All right, so I'm going to be taking these and placing them inside. All right, so those are the ones I've already put in. I'm going to go ahead, put this one in. This one as well. And that's basically it. Now as they start to grow, I'll just add more potting mix or compost to the top as they start to grow. So I had to change clothes, but I'm back out here to plant some of this basil that I have. I've only been putting a little bit of things out here little by little. This is a new bed that I put here on the side of our house, and I've been wanting to get some stuff in the ground, and so I'm gonna be putting some basil in the ground. Now this is basil that I started from seed. It's cinnamon basil, and you can really smell the cinnamon. But I really want to start getting some of these things out of these cups, because they've been in these cups for a long time. And so all I'm doing is I'm gonna separate these seedlings, being really gentle, just gently pulling them apart. And I'm just gonna be putting them inside the hole here. And after I'm done putting them all in, I'm just gonna go ahead and water them thoroughly. This is like my favorite time of day right now. Sunset. My kids have already eaten. They've already had dinner, and so I felt like this was a good time to come out and kind of finish up some little things. Also, this is cinnamon basil as well. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. And it's so beautiful. Look at this. It's gorgeous. So I'm just gonna break that up. I'm just gonna put this whole thing in here. This is like the beginning of planting time. Now y'all aren't gonna see me all put together. Y'all know I had my wig on earlier, but y'all not finna see that the next few days because it's hot and I got a lot to do. So y'all gonna see me with my Crocodile Dundee hat on, putting these vegetables in the ground. They just look so great. I'm very pleased. And I've spent time hardening them off already. And so I'm very pleased with how the basil has turned out, how really all of my seedlings have turned out. Now I forgot my water, so I'm gonna go and grab it, and then I'm gonna water these in. All done. Thank you guys for watching my video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Be blessed. Bye.